Hello and welcome to the channel. I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately. Stay-at-home mom versus working moms. I've been seeing a lot of Facebook posts, conversations, everything that's going on about being a mom that stays at home versus a mom that goes to work. There are so many reasons that some moms work, some moms don't. I can only speak from my personal experience and those people that I know closest to me. But one thing is that I don't see any reason to put people down for their choice. I feel like I feel like I made the best choice for our family, for myself personally. That doesn't mean it's the right choice for everyone. I have the best of both worlds in a way. I get to work from August to June, and then I get June to August off. So I get approximately 2 months off each year that I stay home with my kids. I take them out of daycare. We do summer fun stuff, and then when I go back to work, the kids go back to daycare, or in this case, now Sydney goes to school. But I have worked since Sydney was born. I did the 6 weeks and then I went back to work. And there's been so many factors in this decision. David and I talked about, do we want to have me stay home and be with the kids and him work and go from there? And could we do that? Yes, we could have. Our way of living would have been different. We would have had to cut out stuff. But it was an option for us. I decided I like working. I get value from what I do. It gives me value as a person. And I like our way of living. I want to continue to contribute to the household income. I want to have a job that I am doing. And personally, I am not the best stay-at-home mom or wife. Before we had kids, I still had summers off. I worked summer school, but I still had time off, and the house was never sparkling. If you've watched my videos, it's still not sparkling. My car isn't sparkling. I am not a great housewife in the sense of cleaning the house, having dinner ready. I try, but it's never what my expectation would be for if I was staying home. Now that we have the kids, during the summer, I love all the activities with them, but I will tell you that I'm ready for a break. I need a break sometimes. But at the same time, people that are stay-at-home moms to me are amazing, that have their kids all day, that manage to get the house even slightly clean, that manage to get dinner on the table. These are all things I'm not good at. That's just not where I am. But I think that the choice to stay at home is a good choice for a lot of people. It fits who they are. It fits what they want, and I think that what you want is incredibly important to being successful as a parent. If you do not feel like a good parent when you're staying home with your kids, like me, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I don't know. I don't have that part in me. My sister, on the other hand, stayed home with her babies when they were little, did a fabulous job. After her kids were older and went to school, then she went back to work. And that's an option a lot of people have. It's an option a lot of people do. The whole mommy shaming, daddy shaming, parent shaming, everyone does what they feel is best for their family. Obviously, there's extenuating circumstances where people make bad decisions and they harm their children. They do things. That obviously is not what I'm referring to. What I'm referring to is the decision within a family of, do I work? Does my husband work? Do both of us? Do neither of them work? Neither of us work. Am I a single parent where I have to work to pay the bills? Is there something else going on in our life? Am I able to stay home? Is daycare so expensive that we can't afford for me to work? All of those are fabulous reasons, and I think everyone needs to do where they feel comfortable. You feel like you're doing what's best for your family, and I think that's all that matters. I'm in a group where people were saying that all moms should work because they should be contributing to reducing debt. They should be contributing to the income. They should be contributing to all parts of the family. And I don't think that it makes sense to shame someone for choosing not to work, regardless of the debt burden, regardless of whatever else. There's extreme value, I think, in both parents working. I think there's value in one parent working. I think there's value in showing that women can work and can do jobs. And I think there's value in showing the mother at home with her kids and spending time there. I just feel like in this day and age, all that we do is shame other people in their parenting or in their life choices. And I don't think that we need to do that. We need to be supporting each other. We need to be saying that it's okay to struggle. It's okay to not be perfect. I am far and away from being a perfect parent. Most days I go to bed and I think about what could I have done better? What didn't I do with the kids yet? I have all these grand plans of things we're gonna do, and a lot of times they don't happen. Did I spend enough time with them? Did I spend too much time with them? Did I yell at them? Did I use a soft voice? What did I do? And I will tell you, after this weekend, I had a really rough weekend with the kids. Just of who I am, sometimes I get incredibly overwhelmed and anxious, and when those things happen, 2 kids talking at once is overwhelming to me. The kids talking too fast is overwhelming, and I just can't process everything coming at me. And I had to remove myself and take a break. David stepped in, he helped. But there are times where I need to know that I have to step away. Or there's just times where I'm not a great parent. It happens. I yell at my kids. And then I feel bad. And then we have to start over from ground zero. But I also love my children to death. And I know that when I am messing up, they still love me. But I worry, when they grow up, are we going to have a good relationship? Are they going to know that I did everything I could to help them? Are we spoiling them by giving them too much? These are just some of the thoughts that run through my head daily. And talking to other parents are like, oh, I thought I was the only one. Or I have a friend who we talk about our 3-year-old's behavior problems and issues. And is this normal? Is this not? What can I do to help it? And it's amazing how just having that community around you, or finding just that one person who is going through what you're going through, takes some of that stress off. And that's part of my hope by talking about these type of things, is that you're not alone at all. Every parent has their struggles, and multiple struggles. I'll tell you, those days that David's crying, I end up in the car crying too, because I don't want to go to work that day. I do want to spend time with him. Or I feel bad. Should I be staying home? Am I hurting my children by working? iPads, we see they watch their iPads. Are we giving them too much iPad time? We took iPad time away, actually. During the week, we're trying it out, and of course there's pushback on that. Is that the right decision? I think it is just a constant thinking over what is going on, how am I the best parent, and being okay with who you are and where you are at this point in your journey. I can tell you, I think I'm a better parent than I was 6 years ago when I had Sydney, because they hand you this baby and they walk away. No one tells you how to parent. No one tells you what normal behavior is. No one tells you any of this stuff. And I just kind of felt like I was struggling alone. That no one else was dealing with kids who wouldn't go to bed. Even on the moms group. I am part of a moms group locally that has thousands of moms in it. And I still feel like there is so much shaming and judgment. I don't think that's the purpose of it. We need to support each other. We need to support other moms, other dads. Everyone's on their own journey. It's okay that it's different than my journey. It's okay that my journey went one direction and they went the other. It's okay that I work and you stay home. Good for you. Even at some birthday parties recently, I've had moms that are like, oh, it must be so hard for you to work and have time. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. I feel like my days are jam-packed every day. All I want to do at the end of the night is lay down and go to sleep. And that's not possible. Lately, I've taken a step back and said, okay, what is important? Let's set some new goals. Let's set some priorities and make it there. But that's taken me a long time to get to this point, and that's where I am in my journey. Doesn't mean it's where anyone else is, and there's so many people that are ahead of me. When I see stay-at-home moms that really just stay at home with their kids, I give it up to them, because during the summer, sometimes that is just a struggle. Heck, if your kids are still in their pajamas at 4 o'clock and you're a stay-at-home mom, good for you, because that happened to me way more times than I care to admit. We didn't even make it into clothes. But, working moms have it hard too. I think every single type of parent has their own challenges, their own difficulties, and their own easier parts. It's nice when you don't have to get up and get dressed to go to work every morning, but it's also nice that when I pick, like, I love picking my kids up. I love how excited they are to see me. I treasure our time, I think, a little bit differently than I do during the summer. Stay at home, work from home, working, any type of parent, good job, keep it up. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Whoa, this truck almost just hit my car. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Odd. Anyways, my car is fixed. I'm super, super happy that it runs. I don't have to worry about it. David sacrificed getting a battery for his car to put the battery in my car. So I appreciate that. Thanks.